We can all agree that AI art just sucks, but does it mean that we can steal the whole AI design itself? Hello, this is Mia, and in today's video, I'll be redrawing AI art, if you can call it art, and also share my personal thoughts on AI. So strap in and let's get into it. The first design I'll be drawing is a more 3D image of this girl with turquoise hair and some cute ghosts. So some things to point out about this AI image that I can tell that it's AI is you can see over here with this earring, there's this weird metal thing. Also here with the finger, it's just suddenly cut off. The sleeve, it weirdly goes into the jacket. And then here, the zipper is supposed to be only on the inside, but then over here it's also on the outer area. And then you can see here with this ghost that they were supposed to put in the hair strand, but then instead they made it white into the ghost. Now let's talk about AI. The first topic I'll be touching on is AI stealing from proper artists without consent. You most likely heard of this, but for the 2% who didn't, basically, with the rise of artificial intelligence, they started to be able to make extremely detailed artwork in a click of a button. But instead of asking for permission from artists to use their work for AI, they take it without consent and train it to make images similar to their artwork. I just don't understand how some people think this is fine. Okay, so for the drawing, I wanted her clothes to look comfy, so for her clothes, I gave her a thicker jacket with pockets, because you need pockets. I don't know if AI was going for this jumpsuit look, but I liked it, so I gave her a nice thick jumpsuit. I decided to keep the heart necklace and put a few hearts onto her jacket. I really liked the puffy hair, so I added that, but then I also put a heart-shaped hair tip because I just felt like it would suit her overall look. She originally had some big hoop earrings, but I felt like it would be too much, so instead I gave her some small basic ones. In the image, there are 4 ghostly creatures, but I gave mine only one on the left side of the page and gave it some heart-shaped horns to match the overall aesthetic. I also love eyebrow piercings, so I gave her one on the visible eyebrow. Usually for the nose, I would draw a little vertical line, but I felt like a V-shaped nose would suit her better. For the colors, I mostly stuck to the same ones, but for the jacket I made it more yellow, and a few pieces like the bottom and collar piece a light pink. I also made her pet light pink colors. And this is the first drawing of an AI image. The next image will be this crazy crocodile lady. So with this image, what you can tell that it's AI, you can see first of all the fingers over here, they look super weird. You can see also the inconsistencies with the crocodile. For example, this crocodile is super wide, but then this one at the side, it's like very narrow. The shoes are a peach color and the tail shouldn't be behind her jacket over here, because if the crocodile was truly like crocodile, the tail should be behind the jacket and behind the hair. Okay, so obviously artists are upset about AI images, right? But what I find even worse is that now instead of people practicing drawing, they can just generate an image and claim they drew it. Nowadays, the art community is just packed with these types of people. And then it's just so sad because it also causes people who are proper artists themselves to be accused of AI when they never used it. Because, you know, the art is just too good. And on top of that, what's even worse is people making money from just generating an image for free. For example, as an artist myself on Redbubble, you can see so many AI images over there, and I just don't understand why these images are allowed to be put up. So if anyone is watching who would like to buy some artwork, I suggest that you pay attention and check for yourself if it's an actual art piece or just some 5-second junk. So for the drawing, I decided to give her a full body pose, cause why not? For the pose, I also made her hands go up in this scary-like pose. I don't know what to exactly call it. I feel like out of all 3 drawings, this one has the most different outfit from the original. Unlike the image, I wanted her to give off a more crocodile vibe. So for the outfit, I gave her this vest dress thing with a row of triangles at the bottom to appear teeth. Instead of giving her normal shoes, she has these dino-like boots. I also gave her some pants or leggings with a few holes in them. On her arms, she has these band thingies, and the crocodile on her head is not alive, but is instead used as a hat. Also, instead of having basic bangs, I turned them into 2 ponytails. For the colors, the armbands are the same color palette as the crocodile, the leggings are black, the boots are a darker green, and the toes are a light yellow. The dress is the same light green found on her jacket, and the teeth are a light yellow too. Also for the crocodile, I gave it a few teeth. Usually for the blush, I paint it with a soft brush, but this time I used a basic hard one and I love it. Here's the final art piece of the croc girl. And the final image is this cute dark-skinned girl with nice and colorful clothing. Okay, so the first thing you can obviously see are like these hands. The fingers are just too widespread. It does not look natural at all. The second thing that you can see are inconsistencies in the outfit. So for example, on this side, there's the zipper thing, but then over here, the zipper is attached to her ear for some reason. Also, there's this weird thing over here. I have no idea what this is, but whatever this is not over here at the other side. And the hearts are not in the same place, and the same embroidery things on the jacket are not there. So now I will talk about the question that might have caused you to click on this video. Is it okay to copy the whole design idea of the AI generated character itself? And my personal answer is to better not to. Some artists out there have the mindset that since it's AI, they can just redo the whole design and keep it to themselves. But in reality, we just don't know if AI based their image off of only one artwork of an artist or 5. Instead of just taking one AI image as a reference, combine different ideas, and in this way, you can come up with a unique character. For example, I might like the hair of this character, but then also like a certain dress another character's wearing, maybe someone else's eyes, and then just combine it. And it's not like you can only use AI images as a reference. You can use art pieces from proper artists as a reference too. Also, if you're wondering about all these characters I'm drawing, I will not be actually stealing the designs for some original characters. I'm just drawing specifically to touch on this video topic, and because it's fun. Now for the drawing, I gave her a more tucked in pose. It's a bit funny because the topic I touched on was not to copy from one design itself, and yet this artwork is like the closest to the original design. A few small changes I made are putting pockets on both sides of the pants. Instead of only having hearts on her clothes, she also has a few circles and a square. Also, instead of having this zipper thingy, she has strings on the collar area. And instead of having 2 ponytails, I gave her only one at the back of her head. One of the few color differences is that I gave no teal hearts, a bright pink pocket, and made her hair a shade darker. This is the final artwork of the AI image. Personally, my favorite character is the last one. I just love the bright colors and she just looks so sweet. Do you have a favorite? Tell me in the comments. And also, what do you think about my thoughts on AI? If you agree or disagree, you can also write it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video!